But a blank canvas is also very freeing to be in front of. The freedom of doing whatever you want, however you want. This viewport is my blank canvas. Join me and play through me. My interest centers around props, structures, environments, and other such subjects. Props that has little details that you could only see upon looking closer. Rooms, houses, and other architectural structures. I like making environments that you could explore and be at all. To be clear, I am not on that level yet. I am far from it. But as time goes, I would like to improve and get better doing them. Simply put, kinetic novels are a subcategory of visual novels. Difference being that a typical visual novel has a form of gameplay and interactivity. A kinetic novel does not. Some would say that a kinetic novel is a downgraded visual novel, and in a sense, it is true. Since the medium I mainly use are video and audio formats and not a game format, using kinetic novels as reference makes much more sense. Furthermore, there are advantages in following the kinetic novel format compared to a more interactive medium such as a visual novel or a video game. For one, I could focus more on writing the story and building up the plot and characters. Another is I could skip on the coding part as I don't have to turn it into a game. And no, I know that what I am doing is not a kinetic novel. I am merely borrowing and referencing it to describe the overall atmosphere that I am aiming for. Yes and yes. Simply put, one could also call the videos I am doing as audiobooks or storytime videos. As I said before, I am merely referencing the concept of kinetic novels, and I am not claiming that what I am doing are kinetic novels. I feel I need to clarify it because people might misunderstand. Alongside kinetic novels, I am also referencing the audiobook format and storytime video format. If you want to stretch it, then there's radio drama format. I guess what I am trying to say is please watch my future videos and let's have fun together. To be honest, the longer I work on book 1, the more I realize that the assets I made for it are really lacking and unfitting. Let's just say that the original concept I visualized upon starting this whole journey ended up failing. But as they are done already, plenty of time and resources has been used up for them already. My emotional, mental, and financial health needs me to kick out my perfectionism to publish the videos and release them on the wild. I need to commit into using these assets. Some of you would definitely feel that the assets that is supposed to be the visuals of the videos are lacking. Some of you might not even want to watch or would stop watching as time goes. And the only thing I could do for now is to apologize in advance. But if the channels could stand on their own and support on Patreon could grow, then maybe I could come up with some ways to improve the situation. All music that would be used on these channels would be made in-house. One, I don't want to deal with copyrights and other tedious issues. Two, I want to use music that are specifically made for an episode. Three, I do want to learn how to produce music. I know I won't be the best at it, but I want to learn some. And since I would be the one making them, I could experiment deeper on how to merge the music with the story. But someday, when the channels could stand on its own and our community is big enough, I want to find someone more skilled than me. Someone that could really bring the story to life. That would not only improve the overall quality of the videos, but would also be a way to help other artists. A way to give back to the community. Now, sorry about this. I have written the draft for episode 0, this video, August 2022. Updating it now, December 2022. And this would probably be uploaded January or February 2023. Seems I was being overly optimistic when I started to write this draft, and I have to say sorry for my past self. As of this update, December 2022, I have done around 3 episodes. That translates to 3 main story episodes, 3 production log videos, 3 procedure log videos, 3 full procedure videos available in Patreon. That does not include making the 3D objects themselves, since I pre-made them before starting to write the story and episode scripts and prior to any video production related stuffs. I don't like being the bearer of sad news, but that equates to 5 to 6 weeks of work per episode. It might grow a few more days to a week or might shrink a day or two, but that's 5 weeks average. That is super bad for the YouTube algorithm, plus I'm afraid that people can support that. Thinking about it honestly scares me. On this part of the video, please allow me to be thick-skinned for a moment. Gonna be straight to the point as I could. I really do need help supporting this chapter of my life. I am staking everything for this journey. If this fails and the channels and Patreon does not garner enough support, I would be at a loss on what to do next in my life. I am launching 2 channels. This channel, the Viewport playthrough, would be the main channel, dedicated to the stories and episodes themselves, while a separate development log type channel, the Viewport log, would be updated as a support for the main channel. I am splitting the contents out because I want the main channel to be filled with the episodes alone. Uploading all the contents on the same channel would not only be messy, but it would also end up being confusing. Along with the 2 channels, I opened up a Patreon account. This would provide a venue for additional contents that might be outside the scope of the 2 channels. I have some tiers and varying offerings, albeit some of them would be active only after the tier gets purchased. It would not only help the channels as a whole and me as a creator, I would also make sure to provide contents that are worth your help. So please check out what the Patreon could offer. Welcome to the formal ending part of episode 0. I am worried though that this second part seemed to get most of the heavy parts compared to part 1. But hey, welcome, and feel free to look around. I cannot by no means promise that you would like my contents. I know that I am lacking in a lot of aspects. What I could promise is my commitment to strive to improve my craft. And then maybe, just maybe, some of you might like my contents and start to support them. But for now, please like, comment, subscribe to both channels. Sharing them would help a lot. And please, please, please check out my Patreon for a deeper dive. And with that, thank you. See you on the first episode.